Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Brenna, and in today's video, I want to test out some new products that I bought. I got this e.l.f. Putty Primer Trio. It has the Poreless Putty Primer, the Matte Putty Primer, and the Luminous Putty Primer. I also want to try out this Physicians Formula Muru butter. No idea if I'm saying that right. It's a glow face palette. It says it's a limited edition, but it has a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. When the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer first came out, I searched everywhere for it because it was like this big hot thing that everybody wanted. When I finally found it, I tried it, I think only like 1 or 2 times. And I remember not loving it, but I can't remember if I liked it, if that makes any sense. So I want to try out these 3 today. And on the back of here, it says, it has a pro tip. To create a perfect canvas, use all 3 putty primers. Apply the Poreless Putty Primer on the areas that contain pores, like around your nose and cheeks, for a flawless look. Apply Luminous Putty Primer on the top of your cheekbones for a glowing complexion, and apply the Matte Putty Primer on your T-zone for a shine-free matte complexion. So I'm going to try to remember to do that underneath of my makeup today. That just sounds interesting, and I'm just kind of going for like a basic, easy look today. So yeah, there's those. And then as far as the Physicians Formula bronzers go, I do have 2 others. I have the original butter bronzer. Oh, I guess they're all Muru butter bronzers. I think this is the original one. Anyways, I have this one. Yeah, and it doesn't really have a shade, it just says bronzer. So this might be the same exact one that is in this palette also. And then I have the Matte Manoy butter bronzer. This came out this year sometime, I believe. I can't really remember when, but so yeah, I have both of these, but this had the blush and the highlight, both of which I have never tried from Physicians Formula, so I want to give those a try. Okay, so the next thing is the Putty Primers. I love how little and cute these are. There's something on this one. Oh, I think it's the sticker. Why does this one have a sticker? Huh. These 2 have a sticker of the name on them, and this one's just on the cap. Not important, but weird. I know there's an applicator that you can get for these, as well as a brush to try to put them on. I don't have that. I'm wondering. Okay, we're just gonna kind of use this little brush and see what happens. I believe you're supposed to scoop it out, but I'm just gonna try to dip in here and we'll see what happens. Feels nice and cool. Feels good going onto the skin. So let's see, Poreless Primer. Oh, it did a fairly good job. I mean, not perfect, but that's my problem. I am very much a perfectionist. And so if a product says it's gonna fill in my pores, like I literally wanna look and see no pores on my face whatsoever. But I know that's not gonna happen. So I need to be better with my, what's the word I'm looking for? Expectations of products. Next, we are going to do the Luminous. I'm just gonna use the same brush. Hopefully that doesn't affect it, but do a dippy dip. Oh yeah, that's luminous. All right, we're gonna use one swipe for both cheeks. Wow, that's really luminous. Pretty. Feels the same as the other one. Just kind of cooling on the face. Wow, look at how luminous that is. That's insane. Wow, I was not expecting that to be that luminous. But I like it. I haven't been one for like the luminous look, but I'm kind of starting to get into it. All right, and now for the matte putty primer. Say hi, YouTube peeps.
Hi.
Do you want to say hi, Zoe?
Yes.
Okay, come here. You guys sit on my lap. You're too short. Oh. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. What'd you do? Did you put your finger in there? No, you didn't. So yeah, definitely the poreless putty primer did fill in some of my pores, and the more now it's like sinking into my skin, the better it's looking. The luminous, I didn't expect to be so luminous. I mean, I know it says luminous, but I didn't expect it to be like bam. And then the matte I put here, nose, just anywhere, like usually this whole area gets oily on me. So yes, I really do enjoy these. I will definitely have to keep using them to get my final thoughts. You know, this is just kind of first impressions. So on top of those primers, you can still see the luminous primer shining through here. So far, good complexion base day. The matte area, I will have to see how that just performs throughout the day. I do have a birthday party to go to, and it's more than likely going to be outside. And today's actually one of the cooler days here in Illinois. It has been like scorching hot, like heat index of like 102. But today it's only supposed to be like 77, maybe 80. So we will see if when I get oily and sweaty, how well this holds up. So now we're going to go in with this Physicians Formula palette. And I am going to take my Lisa Frank brush. My favorite brush. All right, and I am going to dip into the bronzer. This is applying nicely. I mean, it's just like the other butter bronzer that I have, so. What? There's a snake in my mudroom. It's a gardener snake, but still, it's right by my shoes. They come into our basement. I don't know how they get in there. Now it's up in my area, and that's not okay. I need to call the exterminator. Okay, now before I move on to the blush and the highlighter, I want to also take this bronze color and put it in the crease of my eyes. And that's going to be really my only eyeshadow for today. Now I'm going to take my same Lisa Frank brush and go into the blush. I forgot that, I mean, it is called the Glow Face palette, I yes, but I forgot that even the bronzer has a little bit of a glow to it when you put it on. Not that that's bad, it's not. I'm just layering these and I'm just like, whoa, wha-bam. I'm gonna take my sponge and try to tone this down a little bit. Now, I really don't need any highlight, but I want to try this highlighter out, so. All right, dip into the highlighter. I like subtle highlights, as I've mentioned about 5 bajillion times here on my channel. And so obviously, right here, it's going to be more punchy because it's on top of other glowy things. But up here and on my temple, I like that it just gives a light glow. So I know that I would like this highlighter just with my regular bronzer that I use in blushes, you know. I am going to take this brush again, take some of the highlighter, put it on the brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit of the blush on my finger and put it on the lid. I'm really liking how this looks. All right, my final thoughts. The primers are very good. I like these little tiny, little tiny containers. Yeah, the luminous ones stay luminous even through foundation. The matte one, like I said, we'll have to wait and see what my makeup's like at the end of the day. I'm not really gonna do a wear test, but if I remember, I'll put down in the description if it kept my T-zone matte or not. And the poreless putty primer did fill in some pores, did a pretty good job. So my skin is looking pretty dang good today. The Physicians Formula Glow Face Palette is definitely glowy. I know it's in the name, but sometimes things can say glowy and they're not really that glowy. But I like how it looks. It's nice to have some glow to my face every once in a while. I am definitely a matte girl, and so I like a lot of mattes on my face. But I really like this look. So the highlighter, love. The blush is okay. I don't really see that it gave much color, just a lot of shine. And the butter bronzer is the butter bronzer. Amazing as always. Went on very nicely, blended very easily. Gives me a nice bronze look. Yes. Oh, I gotta set my face. Setting spray is something I kind of go overboard on at the end because I really want to make sure my makeup stays in place. But I love setting spray. I like how it can just take your whole look and just melt it together. All right, that is all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And after you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I post a new upload. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any video ideas. I would gladly take those into consideration. We can just chat about life, chat about makeup, whatever. And please don't forget to share this video. All of those different things that you can do for this video are very helpful for my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.